bigger, bolder, faster. Ooh, I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster. Ooh, I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster. Ooh, I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm going to the maximum. I'm bigger, bolder, faster.
I wonder if they're gonna clear this. Oh, my god, the balcony!
Beautiful trip from
Quick is still boosting up. Quick is still boosting.
Oh, but then Petey gets it!
And a beautiful spray down from Axios. He gets a third as well, and a fourth.
Alright, hello everyone, and welcome to the UNSW Esports Contenders Cup for Term 2 2024, the ultimate set of tournaments for our amazingly talented UNSW community. We're here to bring you all the action and analysis from 4 thrilling games: VALORANT, Teamfight Tactics, Overwatch, and Rocket League. I'm your host Might, and I'm joined by my co-casters today, Leslie Onipotence. This tournament is designed for both experienced and new players to get involved in playing their favorite games on a competitive stage. We have some amazing teams and players who will be battling out for glory and prizes. You can watch the games live on our Twitch channel, where we will be also giving you some exclusive insights from our analysts and interviews with players. So don't go anywhere, because we have a lot of exciting matches coming up.
And alright, so today we've got VALORANT Prime Finals. But, you know, we've got to thank the people that have been supporting us all this way throughout the group stages, entire tournament. So first up, I'd like to thank Focus GG. They're a very, very good purveyor of a wide range of arm sleeves and mouse pads. So if you're in the market for a new arm sleeve, a new mouse pad, you know, got to get one yourself. Check them out at Focus. Yep, just check them out, Focus GG. Yep, they got a pretty nice range. Thank you for the support. They've given us some nice mouse pads and arm sleeves to give away as well to the lucky winners today. And not to mention, Gigabyte Aorus. They've been with us for a very long time. We love them. They've been giving us their consistent, continued support, and we've been giving them a love back. So thank you for Gigabyte Aorus for being with us such a long time. Thank you for supporting yet another UCC.
Alrighty, now we've done with the preamble. Let's get into what everyone is here for today. The awesome teams going up against each other in this finals bracket. We've got some exciting games coming up today. First up, of course, being TXG versus UNSW Raw. Our home team up against a strong contender from last week, pushing their way up all the way through the bracket and now making it to the final stage. Well,
Yeah,
what are we thinking here?
We've seen some amazing caliber out of all of these players. Well, you know, UNSW Raw, they've always been a powerhouse inside the server. Inside UCC and on the server in the competitions that they play in. But yeah, just TXG making it this far is actually quite a statement. That, you know, you don't need a dedicated team, you don't need a crazy team of these high level players to make it this far. And it's just a testament to UCC, the nature of UCC, that anyone can make it. And yeah, the other bracket's looking pretty interesting too. Monkeyopolis and Genuine Gaming got some pretty high level players, high caliber players there. It should be interesting to see as well.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I think it's more of a testament to our UNSW esports community as well, that we have so many talented players all ready to battle each other out, to be able to form so many teams in our prime division. Now, unfortunately, we are going to, oh, never mind, we're going to be moving over to map bans right this second. Both teams ready to go. Now, in terms of map bans, we saw a lot of Lotus and a lot of Haven last week. Are we thinking it's going to be looking similar for this week, or are we hoping for a bit of a mix-up? Me personally, I'm hoping for Abyss. You know, I love seeing all these new maps getting played, and I would really like to see someone fall off. So,
I mean, I'd say that would be pretty funny, but I mean, judging by the meta, so I mean, these high level players usually are the ones who dictate sort of what's considered to be meta and not meta in games. Maps being one of them, and throughout the entire tournament we've seen an abundant amount of Haven and Lotus. So I would be quite surprised if Haven and Lotus don't get picked either or, I would say it's a pretty safe bet to see at least one of those maps, if not both. But I believe these are now going to best of threes. So third map should actually be quite interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. We should see some more variety at least. Obviously, with some staple maps still in the pool, Ascent and Bind, been around for a long time. Those metas are pretty well established. Hopefully, we'll see some of those come out, at least just for a bit of variety. But I am really hoping for some of those wildcard maps to come out. I'm on my seat. I'm ready to go. I'm ready for Abyss. I'm ready to see what these players
one
can
map that I
provide.
really want to see against Pearl.
Absolutely.
I really Pearl is a really good map.
That's completely valid as well.
But out of the current map, all the maps that we haven't seen, I'd like to see more Bind. Bind's a classic, and
Bind is a classic. You're completely right with that. Just looking for a little bit of variety.
Yeah, I mean, Bind, I feel like is one of those maps where it's a bit more easier to default. Since there's a lot of lanes to cover, I feel like a comparison that I could make is kind of like Mirage on CS. It's relatively easy to set up a default just to gather info, and I feel like Bind is one of those maps where that is slightly easier.
That's fair.
But yeah, seen a lot of Haven, seen a lot of Lotus. Seems like this team is very comfortable playing, with a 3-site map. So I feel like it opens up another avenue. Having that extra bomb site just to add a new level of complexity to the strats that the teams pull out. Since the extra factor in the mix, so it should be interesting to see what happens today. Yeah.
Well, we should be returning to map bans anytime second.
Nope.
Anytime now. Oh,
this is not first.
All right, I have depression. Cool. No, of course, I'm mostly joking there, but it is unexpected to see Abyss go out so early. It is a new map. Teams are still very unexperienced with it, so it is
Haven
not a surprise
banned.
to see it go out. And there goes Haven.
Oh wow.
Alrighty, it looks like we're already looking at something a bit more interesting than last week. One of those 3-site maps is gone. Bind, banned away as well. UNSW Raw, taking away our favorite teleporter map.
I'm actually quite surprised Haven was kicked out.
Yeah, that's fair. But it seems like these teams maybe want to save Haven for one of their other rounds. Of course, being a strategy in the BO3 format. Sunset going away as well. We are now left with 3 maps: Pearl, Ascent, and Lotus. Will Lotus sneak through again, and we will be going back to the Ancient Ruin for our first game of this week? Or will we see a mix-up, and these teams perhaps want to save that map for another one of their BO3 run? But here we go, Ascent.
50-50.
Yeah, Ascent being around for a while. Never been
Icebox.
Icebox. We were wrong. It was Icebox that is. Wait a second. Yes. Yes. Right. Yes.
Okay. Yeah. That's interesting.
Yes.
Okay, Icebox. I think that's the first time we've seen it.
It is the first time we're seeing it this tournament, actually. So. Yeah. Very, very interesting. Okay. Cool. It's literally cool. Okay. Icebox. TXG is set to be defending with UNSW Raw on the attack for this first upcoming half. Icebox, what are we thinking? Compositions.
I'm just kind of wondering what the rationale is behind that. So just taking a look at the original brackets.
Have we seen any Icebox so far? Perhaps on some of the
believe so, no.
games?
I don't believe so.
Interesting.
So that's why it's actually quite surprising to me that Icebox was picked. As we mentioned before, that Haven, we've seen so much Haven, we've seen a lot of Lotus. So it's just kind of surprising that it just kind of jumped out of nowhere.
We asked for a mix-up, and UNSW Raw have certainly delivered. Giving us Icebox stuff. Match. Some pretty staple agent picks here. The Viper on defense, extremely strong. Viper on this map can cut off a lot of sight lines, and that poison orb lurk up mid can just make defenders' lives really difficult, having to worry about that at all times. So other staples, the Jet and Rays, obviously are two duelists that have been taking over the meta recently. My bingo card still has ISO on it, so we'll see what happens there. After the recent changes, he's a little bit weaker, but not as weak as many people would like him to be at this point, I believe. But here we go, agent select. And I already see an ISO hovered. UNSW Raw. Perhaps looking towards that ISO pick. But yep, there's the Viper immediately locked in. A staple on this map can provide so much value. The snake bites and poison, or being able to get a consistent post plant down.
I feel like Icebox is just one of those maps that you either love or you hate. Personally,
you're
I'm
right,
not a big fan of it. I just feel like there's a lot of really, really small niche angles that need to be covered. And also there's really, really tight choke points to get into sight can also be a deterrent of players picking Icebox.
Yeah, and getting a plant down, especially onto B side, is absolutely brutal. If you don't have something like a Sage Wall to protect you, it could be just so easy to get spammed out of that little corner. But as a Viper player myself, I actually happen to like it quite a lot.
Fair. It should be interesting to see what strats these teams cook up. I mean, they've surely definitely shown what they're made of, so got to see a lot of cooperation, a lot of teamwork. It'll be fun to see how these executes pan out.
Oh yeah, both teams locking in their agent selects now. UNSW Raw opting for Jet as their main duelist with ISO as a secondary, and TXG opting for the Yoru and Neon. Both extremely quick entry agents. They can get onto site very, very quickly. Neon, after the recent changes as well, seeing much more play now, especially in pro play. PRX famously love using Neon, which makes sense for them.
I think we also forgot to mention the wildcard Yoru pick. I believe I haven't seen Yoru played yet in UCC, so it's really surprising to see Yoru come out, because I feel like Yoru, if played well, is incredibly punishing. It's scary. A good Yoru is terrifying.
Yeah,
so
hearing that
way.
Yeah, here we go. Pistol round, ready to go. UNSW Raw looking more towards the A side here. Obviously, Viper sent on that mid lurk. Jawsy managing to pick one up onto Vanilla straight away on that B side. And now UNSW Raw are looking in a great position right now. TXG kind of scattered. They don't know where Raw is currently. A lot of noise made on B, but similarly a lot of noise made in mid as well. A lurking up, just kind of defaulting down.
It looks like they're leaning for an A hit.
Absolutely. All players seem to be seemingly stacked up now, but look at where TXG is on the map. They're all on B. They're expecting this B hit. They saw that Jet get a kill there and were immediately convinced that it was a B hit, but it's been a bit of a ruse. As A is wide open for the attackers here. So much room to work with, and now TXG just have to play post plant. Spike comes down, 5v4 situation. Nagi, what can he do? Picks one up onto plane. There goes that Viper, no more mollies. Jawsy finds one back though. She finds another kill, or finding three. And there we go, Ishif with the second kill there. Absolutely well done from UNSW Raw.
Yeah, it kind of fell apart after Jawsy got that early pick onto Vanilla. Just kind of gave them the inkling that B would be the weaker side, since Madad was handed over to UNSW Raw relatively quickly. Got the read completely wrong, and playing a post plant like that on A is not very ideal at all. And yeah, saw pistol round went over to Raw, offer that early Madad.
Yeah, post plant 4v5 there is not great, especially when Raw have the entire site locked down. But here we go, fast A hit now. Weapons are online. Spectres and Guardians for UNSW Raw. TXG just looking to save, as it's much faster than it was last time. Nagi trying to find something with this Marshall, falls off. Can't get it down. Plant does come down. UNSW Raw trying to find something here. Vanilla trades it out. Jawsy finds one. The Spike is still down. We're just fighting Plane, Ishi, both finding two. Getting a second from Ishi and Killua with the last. Fantastic round. Coming into that eco now. Yeah, not much to comment on.
Bonus round. Yeah, pretty good. second round from UNSW Raw. I mean, they played everything perfectly. You know, don't want to hand over the guns, and you know, we've seen teams fall to second rounds losing the pistol. So yeah, kudos to Raw. Played it out very nicely. Onto the bonus
Yeah,
round.
absolutely. Yeah, just pushing fast. They're not allowing them to get any value with those pistols. Potentially get back into the game, but now TXG are on their full by Nagi, previously picking up the Marshal, has on a Guardian. Looking to disrupt this eco now. That's all we're looking to do. Nagi spots them out on A. A call seems to have been made. Rotation's coming over now from the rest of TXG. Raw just lurking up right now, not exploding on as we expected, but TXG has given them the site for free. Look at where they're playing. Back rafters and in the back of site as well. Both teams unwilling to give an inch. Fat Mwadi finds one onto plane. Making this a 4v5.
The rotates have come in, and Nagi gets one onto Ixie.
And finds another as well. This has just turned really bad for Raw. 3v5 situation. They're going to hard commit. Damage is done. Look at those health bars. Vanilla looking for a flash play. The wall comes up. Vanilla finds Jawsy. Sensei, what can he do? Just him and the Sova left. Nagi on these angles, ready to go. He spots him out. Guardian in hand, finds it onto Sensei. And now it is just Killua by himself. Spike in hand, health bar, 21 HP. Oh, attempting to kill himself, denying that ult of, and there we go. Finally does it. Shock dart landing onto himself. Yeah, just denying that ult orb there. Not letting TXG get some of those valuable ultimates online. That lockdown in particular can be absolutely devastating.
I'm not really sure if Raw should have attempted to go for the A side, because you saw that the B side rotates were drawn in relatively early on, and
absolutely, yeah,
it was an equal fight, 4v4 on site, and yet they still tried to push it, which, I mean, as you saw, was not the ideal play to make. TXG getting in those critical points, angles,
absolutely, yeah,
to hold them off. So,
well, looks like we're coming towards B now. UNSW Raw having a look at this B site. Looking up behind that Viper wall, getting that room. Yeah, but TXG are ready. Viper, Killjoy, both here. Setups are online as well. Nagi having a look down mid, seeing nothing. Killjoy turret destroyed. Now they know they're here. So Drone out, spotting perhaps one behind that Viper wall. A little bit of a gap. What can Plane find here? Spike has not come down yet for Raw. They're still just pivoting here. Seeing if they can get a pick and perhaps rotate over. Asuka, though. Great shot onto Plane, and here we go. Kill contract. Is she looking for one onto Fat Mawadi? Can he find it? Yes, he does.
Ooh, beautiful.
And there he goes, back out. 2v4 situation. Spike has not come down yet, but at this point, TXG are just looking to get some kills. Can they? If she finds one onto Eren, and Asuka finds it back onto Jawsy. Tensei cleaning up the round. 3 left alive. Spike just coming down for that bit of extra money there, but yeah. Great play there from UNSW Raw, using that kill contract, isolating those individual fights, and getting that round. 3-1 currently. TXG going to have to look at something here if they want to get back into this game. Buys are online, a little bit of light armor on Vanilla, but other than that, yeah, Raw just happy to keep this train moving. They are happy to keep playing these fights the way they are.
You can see that mechanically, definitely quite good. Just getting all the 1v1s. It's gonna be an interesting game.
Euroclone sent out early. You're looking for that information, but Bladestorm Jawsy doesn't manage to find it. Taken down to low HP though, 30 health. What can he do here? Viper Ball's up. Ishii climbs on over. Double tap ready to go. He gets that reset onto 2.
Beautiful Ixie.
Absolutely. Moving forward now. Taking the rest of this side. Plane finds one. Ishii with the 3rd. And now it is just Asuka by himself in mid. They already know Plane picks it up. A fast execute there for Raw. Yeah, TXG looking to get a bit of early info there. Sending out that Yoru clone. And Aaron trying to spot out mid there, but just doesn't manage to find it. Of course, Ishii with that great double kill. Aided by the double tap, I must say.
Yeah, I mean,
still causing problems.
Judging from the rounds that we've seen, if UNSW Raw gets an inkling of the advantage, they're going to take it. Once they slow down and give TXG the time to consolidate the defense, it crumbles. And we've seen that happen a couple times throughout so far. But Raw, if they keep up this momentum, if they keep up this aggression, they are
Ooh.
going to go quite far. What is that like?
Where is it going?
that?
What? Huh?
What is that?
Fox out, unfortunately, doesn't spot anything out. That might be a critical failure here, but that is a fantastic lineup. Oh, Jordan here over the top picks up Aaron. Yeah, TXG. I'm not sure what to say there. Aaron, Jordy just finding more Fat Mawai to get to the refrag. Stinger onto Jordy. Will pick up that Vandal and he'll be very happy to do so. Spike once again knocked down your issue all the way upside, and the spike will be planted now by Tensei. Nagi, overdrive, ready to go. Plane picks it back up though. No neon shenanigans here. And we'll just get the last one onto Asuka as well on the B site. A double hit from both sides here. Members of UNSW Raw on both sides. Spike was going towards A, but 3 kills landed on B.
Yeah, Ixie on Raw having a hell of a game. 10-1, 6 rounds in.
He's having a field day on that ISO. Ridiculous. Yeah, 5-1 currently. Not looking great for TXG. They have to do something to get back into this game. Dimensional Drift online. Can look for that early info. But Ixie's got ult again. Kill contract. Ready to go. Isolating that one fight. And it could turn into a 3v5 situation. If timed correctly. But here we go. Back on A. Viper Wall comes up. Kill contract. We'll pick one up. It's Sejiro. Trying to find it now. Yeah, there's not much you can do there. It's a 60-40 matchup with that double tap online. So tough, and Jorzy manages to get one on the Viper as well, meaning no more setups for the rest of the site. Take Vanilla. Does pick one back up onto Tensei. Clones out. Will they invest the Dimensional Drift? Doesn't look like a Jorzy over the top and around. Doesn't manage to pick up the second, but manages to find Vanilla. Will get traded out finally, Aaron. But the double swing is here. Plane picking up 2. And UNSW Raw 6-1. Yeah, this is looking really tough here for TXG. Each round that they invest utility in, each round they invest weapons, is just getting shut down by Raw.
Yeah, I mean, they're not doing anything inherently wrong. They're playing a relatively textbook defense side, but they're just getting picked apart in Angels. That's pretty much
so
what it's boiling down to. Yeah.
It is so tough right now. Lockdown is online though. That's ready to go for a swift retake. But the way Raw are playing, I'm not even sure if they're going to be able to use it on the right site. Spike dropped in mid, not looking to find anything just yet. Just going to default. Looking for information, spot where these players are. Jorzy finds himself in mid, all the way down in mid. Picks one up on Asuka. How did he get there? No one knows. He's walked down. Yeah, but he's not expecting it. Vanilla caught out with util. Jorzy going on an absolute tear, taking fight after fight after fight. Nagi trying to find it back, but he's going to get taken down to low HP. Sheriff, what can he do? Jorzy holding this angle tight. Rest of the team just playing post plant. Finds another onto Nagi. Jorzy's going crazy, and Ishi and Killua pick up the slack. Oh boy. Leslie.
Yeah, if I was TXG now, I'd be taking a timeout. I'd be assessing what the hell is going on.
Oh no.
There's not many rounds left. 4 rounds in the defense half.
4 rounds in this half. 4 ultimates available. Are we just going to see the great util dump of 74, or are TXG going to look for a different strategy here? Because yeah, that is what they need, a different strategy.
They're going to pull something out of the hat.
Yeah, absolutely. UNSW have full control of this game. Jorzy just walked down mid, no contest. Managed to pick up 3 last round, and he does it again! Onto Asuka on B's side. Just finds that early kill. Blade Storm popped. Just for the fun of it at this point, finds another onto Nagi. Just taking these individual fights. Walls up, setup is complete. Site locked down. And here we go, the Viper's Pit as well. Just a little icing on the cake just to secure this round even further. But Jorzy does it. He's going crazy.
It's not an absolute turd. Jesus.
Aaron by himself here. We got one friend, Vanilla, both together. Find a one onto Ishi though. Viper's Pit still available, but the Hunter's Fury is down. The famous combo, Dimensional Drift, Hunter's Fury, could spot out that Viper and potentially get them back in the game. Will they go for it though? Will they commit? 3v2 scenario. Both players trying to play around this pit. Destroying a couple setups. Yeah, but the time is just ticking down. There's not much to do.
It's really looking at safe at this point.
Yeah, I think that would be the best play here to save those rifles for another round. Oh, they're gonna go in. They're gonna fight plane on this off angle here, just lurking in the pit. Picks one up on the vanilla. And Tensei finds the last onto Aaron. Hunter's Fury invested. Probably not needed to, honestly. But at this point, I don't think it matters. Yeah, I would have really liked to see that Dimensional Drift Hunter's Fury play. If they can spot out that Viper, putting them back in a 2v2 situation and taking down the pit, I think that's absolutely doable.
Fair, but yeah, no, I feel like from the get-go it should have been safe. Those ultimates are going to be much more critical late game. It's dire now, but they're going to need it much later on.
Yeah,
Only 3 more rounds. Yeah.
Dire Straits is where we're at currently. Another lineup. Here we go. Let's spotting out this mid plays. Doesn't spot anything for now. Vanilla playing a backside Guardian onto Killer. Great shot. Kill contract as well. But Ishii manages to lose it out. Wait, here we go. 4v3 situation now. Lockdown is available. They can definitely take this site back. Asuka finds one onto plane in mid. 4v2. TXG looking for their second round in this game. Nagi seeing Jorzy. Just managed to spam him down around the corner. And now it is a 4v1. TXG turning this round around. Tensei back of sight with the spike. Asuka's ready though. Ooh, just managed to spot him out, but not going to take the fight. Good discipline there. Tensei by himself, so much to do. What can he do? Looks back towards A, 3 players ready to greet him. A lot of angles to clear, a lot of places they could be. Nagi on this angle, looking for this early spot. Tensei finds him and takes him down. Now they know it's back on A. Util available, alarm bot for the flank. Lockdown still ready to go, but is it worth investing it in the 3v1? Tensei just looking for these isolated fights. The wall making things hard. Got an inkling of where they are. Against a little bit of spam. The shots don't land.
That's right.
And Mawadi manages to take him down. Great round from TXG. Unexpected given their recent history, but ready to go it looks like. Not going to make this easy for Raw at the very least.
They would need to win these last 2 rounds to make this game competitive at all. A4 half, not ideal, but still better than going down 10-2.
Or the 9-3 curse, famously.
Potentially.
Oh, yeah. Jorzy and Ishii on an absolute tear. These duelist players doing what their team needs. And looks like we're looking towards A again fast. Both teams already having a bit of an inkling of what's going on. Some early rotates to one from mid. That Silver Arrow is going to spot out Vanilla perhaps, or maybe not. Dimensional Drift. Yeah, they know. They definitely know there's a lot on A. Lockdown not coming down yet, but I'm expecting it to any moment. Hunter's Fury just looking to deny it seems. Spike has not come down. Cancelled for now. Jorzy on this off angle though picks up Asuka. And will he find a second? Mawadi picks it up back again. Drone it out. Couple low health bars on the side of TXG. But what? Nagi picks up 2. And the team just collapsed. Those kills happened within 0.1 seconds of each other. That was absolutely diabolical. TXG getting a 3rd round in this half. And yeah, Raw a bit on the back foot now. TXG managing to get 2 in a row. But it's certainly not a problem.
Yeah, that was an interesting round. I feel like TXG gave them way too much space to work with, and Raw just swarmed over sight, but actually failing in the place plan.
Yeah, they look to want to keep taking these fights, but TXG playing a bit patiently. Not wanting to overcommit to anything, just picking up these individual kills before just collapsing. Both teams full buy, last round, ready to go. 2 ults online for the side of TXG, Overdrive and Lockdown, with just the Lockdown available for all. Yeah, Yorick looking to get aggressive here, pushing all the way up through main. On this angle, Aaron picks up Jorzy and Asuka takes down Ishii. Aaron will get traded out though, 3v3 situation, Vanilla getting picked up as well alongside him. Yeah, Overdrive popped. Nagi's looking for these individual fights. He's just trying to get an inkling of where they are, but yeah, they're all over B now.
You should run.
Tensei ready to drop down that Lockdown, securing site.
Oh, the spike's not there.
The spike is not there though. Perhaps it's a bait. Nagi manages to pick one up onto plane in that Overdrive. And Killer is going to start coming back towards A. Spots them out in mid, just under the bridge. but doesn't seem to go for a kill there. Just looking to get this plant down. Does he have the Hunter's Fury is the question to play this. Post-plant, Tensei finds one onto Asuka. 2v2. This is a great post-plant situation for
this
Raw
is
now.
beautiful.
Sova and Killjoy. The poison orb already down on another side. Can't be picked back up to use here. Mollies are down. Will get destroyed. Nagi is looking to defuse. The wall is up though. What can they do? Recon dart destroyed. Off. Nagi finds Killer with the spam. And now it's just a waiting game. Tensei finds another. And Nagi picks it off onto Tensei. A great post plan from Raw, but an even better defusal protocol from TXG.
I really like that play. That bait.
That was great.
That bait was perfectly executed, but that final Viper wall just screwed them over.
Yeah, absolutely, just denying that vision. But here we go, 8-4. UNSW Raw on defense, TXG on attack. 4v8 or 4-2-8. And here you go. That's what you said, Leslie. That's where they need to get back into this game. Maybe this attacker side can do it for them.
We're gonna see an absolute cracker of a pistol round coming out from TXG, and second round and bonus round. It's gonna get us 7.
Yeah, let's hope so.
Fate of the game hinges on this pistol round for TXG. Yeah.
Looks like TXG is looking towards B now. Not gonna find anything in mid or on A. That does look to be the weaker side here at the moment. Viper wall. We're ready to go. Lurking all the way up main here. But obviously, Raw are going to be aware of it. TP down behind yellow, Vanilla, trying to find something. They would have heard that too, so they definitely know they are all on B at this point. That wall's causing a lot of problems for Raw, denying a lot of vision. Spike hasn't come down quite yet, and that gas will be going away. There it goes, wall's dropped. And now we can look for some fights here. Plane, what can he do here? Not showing anything.
Watch him, Jawsy's got to be perfect as well. Oh, he's been spotted out.
Ooh. Yeah, he's been spotted out, dashes away. Possibly getting collapsed on here. 3 players moving his direction. 56 HP. Yeah, he's just going to retreat all the way back into mid as, you know, TXG back through main. But look at this defensive protocol here. 4 players on B, ready to go. TXG, not much to do here. They're just kind of waiting it out. They know it's not a fake as well, because look, we got 2 players in mid here spotting out. They're getting corralled into this B main area. Walls back up. Now here comes the plant as well. Taken down. Ishii finds one with the vulnerable. Jawsy finds another on the flank, and Tensei gets a third. Vanilla finding one back onto Tensei, but here we go. Ishii with that double tap tanks that bullet and manages to take down the last player, Nagi. And yeah, Raw with a very strong defensive protocol there. They were fully aware of what TXG was doing. TXG perhaps waiting a little bit too long.
Yeah, they walked into a death trap. They signed the death warrants by waiting in A main without any control of the site, without any map control either, just in that tiny area, with the flanks coming in from Jawsy and Sova. Over.
Really tough. Yeah,
nothing they could have done there.
Both there just to confirm that, yep, it's not a fake. They're all just trapped in there. And at that point, it was feast or famine for TXG. Full commit or try to fight those 2 lurkers. Looking over towards A now. Buys are online. Jawsy with that outlaw, which is pretty much an op on this second round. Ooh, Nagi immediately onto plane through the Viper wall as well. Getting an early kill there, 4v5. Not going to look for anything more. Picking up that weapon as well.
It's definitely B's clear. It's A.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's like Jawsy's cleared it.
Here you go with the outlaw on this long angle. Finds one. Second bullet finds another. And there you go. That's the value of that outlaw. Reloaded, ready to go again. Misses onto Nagi just a little bit, but that's all right. Happy to more than happy to play back and play live here. With neon jump sprints. Just playing with
Jawsy
each other.
wants these fights.
Absolutely. Ooh, but Nagi manages to catch him out. 3v3 now. Ishii all the way back. In there, picks up 3 with the Guardian. Oh boy. Yeah, Ishii's on an absolute tear today, taking that long range fight with the Guardian against Pistol. Not a great situation for TXG there, but even better played from Ishi.
I can see, especially the duelist Julesy is getting really, really aggressive in gathering map control and information. Shut that down, and you'll have a chance of gaining that much needed information and map space that TXG clearly needs right now. They're just losing gunfights, they're losing space, their reads are off.
Yeah.
Something needs to change real fast.
In their head. Yeah, no timeout taken yet. Oscar finding one onto George immediately. Great kill, 5v4 situation. Ishi manages to get back one onto Fatmawadi. That is Spike as well. Nagi touching all the way up, looking for the slide, finds it onto Ishi. Killua picks one up as well. Tensei, Oscar both trading. Now it's just a 1v1 situation. Tensei and Killua. Spike is down, and this Killjoy has set up still available turret. Ready to go now, and yet Aaron will just be looking back towards B here. He knows that Tensei is on A, and he will just be looking towards this B. Both shock darts are available. I'm not sure if these players have lineups, but this would definitely be the place to use them at this time. Early recon, just to provide a little bit of information, making sure he's not going to get shot out from behind a corner. And yep, Spike goes down. Tensei immediately comes for the rotate. And now it's just a waiting game, letting this Spike tick down. Tensei's got a lot of time to work with, but he's getting a little bit tripped up on these on the rotate here. About a minute left on the Spike, minute and 10. And yeah, Aaron's more than happy to just play post plan here. He's got both shock darts available. He's got an owl drone ready to go.
He's
Yeah,
gonna clear all these angles.
here we go. That's the first shock dart, and there's the recon as well to follow up. And yeah, Aaron manages to get that fight. Yeah, fantastically played. Nothing much more to comment on there. Aaron playing that as well as he can, using his util to the best of his ability. And there we go. TXG finding their first round in the second half.
We can see in this round that TXG was much more decisive on the plays that they decided to make. We can see Neon just charging right into side, getting two picks. Beautiful. We need more. They need more of that right now. They need to be more decisive. They need to be more aggressive to punish the over-aggression from Raw, because Raw is they're having an absolute heyday. They're getting free map control. They're getting free map space. They're getting early picks.
Oh yeah.
Jixie's got to stop that.
Here we go once again. Nagi trying to find a bit of information, running all the way up behind this owl drone. Jawsy though, back onto B side with the blade storm out, finds one to Famawadi, and Oscar looking like the next target. Kill contract grabs Nagi out of the air. Pistol, what can he do against a Vandal? Double headshot, but he does it against the ISO with the double tap in the ultimate with a better gun. Will get picked up though by Raw, but that individual play was absolutely fantastic from Nagi. Ripped out of the air in his neon run, taken away into the kill contract, but still managed to find one onto Ishi. Let's not forget that UNSW Raw did pick up the slack and absolutely won that round, but commenting on these individual plays, Nagi looking to put on a hell of a show for us.
Yeah, we see some absolute killer individuals coming out. We got Nagi on 14-13. Very solid performance. Jawsy just going absolutely crazy on the jet. So
Both Raw duelists. Going absolutely crazy. Playing with a lurk down mid here, trying to find something. Oscar seems to be aware, watch the angle. Couple shots, just a bit of damage exchange, nothing much more than that. B here, it looks like Nagi taking center point as usual. Vanilla teleports on just to get a little bit of extra info. Spike hasn't come down yet, but that wall is going to fade, and it looks like they're calling for an early rotate over to A. They don't want any of that smoke, but they won't have access to the Viper wall for this retake. For this initial hit, sorry. Yeah, Plane just peeking down mid, trying to get an inkling of what's going on here. Will just be cleared. Nagi taken down by Killua. 2 plays in mid there. More than happy to once again play the life and run away. And now it looks like we're going down mid. TXG just trying to find something here. Low buys in hand, coming up against these Vandals. Yeah, this is a tough situation. No matter what, Plane finds one onto Oscar. Will get traded up by Vanilla. Jawsy walking down here, finds one. Vanilla is aware. Can he find the second? Jawsy gets it though. And Aaron, yeah, trying to find his way onto A, but just gets met with 2 defenders.
Yeah, you can see Raw really proactive in the info gathering. We could see that
Yeah,
early push into mid from plane gave them all the information that they need. That something's gonna happen at B. It's quiet. Send the rotates back over. Check out what's going on mid, and they'll rumble. They're incredibly proactive in the info gathering, and that's what's pretty much causing TXT to crumble.
Yeah, I think you hit it. I think you hit the nail on the head right there, Leslie. Decision making is a big factor in TXG's current run in this match. Arrows exchanged, both gonna find a little bit of value. Not gonna get shot out by Ishi, but doesn't spot anyone in particular either. They do know that that server's on A now, and the rest of the team is behind him. Ishi looking for some early fights here. Double tap not popped. But I think he knows what's going on. He's definitely trying to get some early picks here for his team. The rotate hasn't been called fully over. 2 players still on B, Killjoy and Viper. That wall can come up at any second. And Killer was staying back to rotate to either side. Dimensional Drift gets popped though. Here we go. The site is fully open. Aaron finds it onto Ishi. Nagi putting up that wall, and now it's all on Raw. Can they get this early rotate in and manage to take back this site? TXG with a great explosive hit onto A. Spike down, and now we're just playing post plant.
It's going to be a tough one to dislodge.
Yeah, it's not great either way for either team. This Viper was going to cause a bit of a headache for both. His Killjoy Molly's doing the same. Tensei just going to look for the stick here behind the Viper wall. Hunter's Fury gets half though. That is important. Oscar Nagi going crazy, picking up 2 individually, and Famawadi with the last. And there we go. That's what you love to see. That's what you need to see from TXG if they want to get back in this game. UNSW Raw not convinced of the rotates. Both players still, 3 players still ready to go at a moment's notice. And then TXG just slammed the door shut on them, managing to get that good pick onto Ishi. Securing site, playing post plan with the Hunter's Fury. Beautiful.
Yeah, the server looked a little dicey there. If it wasn't for that, they would have stuck it.
That's fair, absolutely. Here we go, early dart, finding 2. Ishi and Jorzy, both star players here, caught out. Jorzy with the operator, just looking for some early picks here, but yep. TXG don't want any of that, and they're just gonna rotate over to B.
Yeah, Jorzy clears out A, server's heading over.
1 remaining on A there, the Killjoy. Just looking for some perhaps overzealous jets that perhaps may want to push down behind, but nope. Both players rotating over to B the long way. Just trying to play safe, play life. Killer spots 3 of them, 4 of them in main though. And once again, we're going to need a bit of a fast hit here because the rotates are coming through. UNSW Raw are fully aware of the situation. Molly to delay.
Yo, Ixie punishing the late lurk as well.
Yeah, ooh, yeah. Finding that Killjoy in mid, and now it looks like we're going to rotate back over, trying to find something here. Op shot missing onto Nagi. Jorzy re-peek. Ooh, wallbang through the thing there, but we just keep committing to that. We keep going, and Ishi, great kill there. Mawadi picks it back up. But yeah, we just keep re-peeking that op angle. I don't know if that's the play there. Jorzy back on A now, looking for it. Finds it onto Mawadi. Last one. With just a little, going over with the classic. He's just sandbagging at this point. Yeah. Jorzy closing out the round. 13-6 over to UNSW Raw.
Beautifully done.
Yeah, absolutely. That was an absolute masterclass to watch from Raw there. They were aware of everything TXG was putting down. And that's what you need to see from our home team. Jorzy and Ishi, star players, obviously. And yeah, moving into the second map now for both of these players. Raw, definitely looking like the stronger team at the moment. The decisive victory.
Yeah,
I'm just being told it was the finals are a best of 3, but the individual stages are still just a best of 1. That's my fault. Should have been more aware of that. But it looks like, yeah, Raw knocking out TXG then in that case and moving up themselves. Yeah, Raw looking like strong competitors for this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, from what we saw, I mean, there were a couple rounds spread throughout where TXG did get the read on Raw, and they acted proactively off of that. But it was evident that pretty much the entire game, Raw had the command of map space, map control, aim diff. Now, of course, there were shining individuals on TXG, and kudos to them. They played it out quite well, but we could see that Raw had an entirely solid grip. They had command over the entire game. We could see that the reads were perfect, the rotates were on time, even early in some cases, which proved to be quite beneficial for Raw in setting up the defense for the oncoming attack.
Oh yeah.
And yeah, I feel like TXG, they played nothing especially remarkable in terms of strategy. They defaulted, they either just pushed up all at once, which for Raw was incredibly easy to read. They occasionally had late lurks which were read and punished by Raw. So I mean, it was quite evident that Raw had a much more complex, deeper understanding of what exactly was going on mid-round, early round, late round. And yeah, TXG just couldn't handle that.
Yeah, UNSW Raw taking their first victory in this series, as we will be moving to a quick break before our next match. Stick around if you want to see more. There will be more action to come, absolutely, on either sides.
In place, y'all really testing my patience. Right before I blow up the spot, I had to get back to the basics. What if my talent is wasted? You see what I'm lacking the basement. I rap in the basement, but my come up is legend, is greatness. Don't make me lose my mind. Don't make me